What's going on? What's going on? How are you doing? This is your girl, the fierce mompreneur, and I wanted to touch bases and see what's going on. I'm not going to be on here long, but I'm definitely going to go ahead and chat some things up. And this is what I talk about content creation and how content creators are going crazy. So grab you some water, some tea, some coffee. You need a little happy hour drink. Go ahead and grab that. I got some things to discuss, okay? Let's get to it. Well, what is going on? So I wanted to go ahead and discuss some things with you. This topic, like I said, I just want to quickly and briefly discuss it. Okay, if you haven't caught it, go ahead and check it out. But Darius Cooks and Miss Netta Child, they went live. He came on her live. And it's coming to the point where what do they say? A hard head make a soft, you know what? Because this Miss Netta not gonna listen. Miss Netta knows it all and don't know anything. And it's sad because they had a good thing going, and that is exactly what the manager was saying. But he tried to let her know, your attitude has changed since you done got your little surgery, done lost your weight, everything like that. You are not the same person people fell in love with. You had a following. And we all know at the end of the day, people will go ahead and love Netta because they love Madea. We see a lot of content creators, males that dress up as women, have a huge following, but their attitude is not nasty. Netta's attitude became very nasty. She was always arguing with people. Miss Netta had a lot of issues with her identity. At that point, when people start questioning, was she a man? Did she want to be a woman? It just started getting too much because she has said many a time she's old school. She's old school. She doesn't know what she really identifies as. And that's a problem. But she does and did have a huge following. I do see there's a difference of responses within when she's on Facebook to when she's on TikTok. TikTok is no joke. TikTok is brutal. But Netta is not understanding the power of social media and the power of her platform and how she is going to have no money, no following, and no money. And this is the biggest mistake content creators make. You got to be in your bag. You have to have a plan. Like Darius was trying to let Miss Netta know, but Miss Netta, I don't carry cash. I can go to the bank. I can. That's not what that man was saying. People used to say Netta was Charles' caregiver, baby. I think they both met at the adult daycare center for each other because it was going straight over Netta's head what he was trying to tell her. If you come out with a seasoning tomorrow, Netta, no one's gonna buy it. People are following you to get a laugh. People aren't investing in you. You're not this top cook. It was a gimmick. Charles, your lunch is ready. You didn't even come out brand with a coffee mug, a tumbler, a t-shirt, nothing. You tried to go on this world tour, and that's when you really thought like, oh my goodness, and cities were having to be canceled. Truth be told, you had your little manager and them screaming your name outside because no one really messes with you like that. You are a content creator, and that's the difference between a content creator and an influencer. You don't influence anyone to purchase anything. You are a content creator. You give people the giggles. So you can't argue with everyone, or every time someone comes to your page, you're arguing, trying to prove yourself because then people aren't going to follow you and your money is going to stop. Your money's going to stop. Everyone has debunked everything you said. It has turned out that you are a huge liar. You lie just to lie. You get very defensive. You know, people looking at you like, girl, boy, whatever. You're crazy. Yes, I agree what Tia Kemp did, you know, and that's why Darius said, you know, he felt kind of bad for you. But then right when the man get on live, you got a straight attitude. He's coming at you so nicely, trying to ask how you're doing, trying to, you know, have a conversation, and you're mad. You're mad. Like, what are you so defensive for? And I get it. You're so used to people coming at you, but people come at you because your attitude is nasty and you lie so much. And you're to the point where you tell one lie, you got to tell another lie to tell another lie to tell another lie. And people looking at you like, child boo. Miss Renee is a whole male on TikTok that dress up, and everyone loves Miss Renee. Miss Renee don't get in the comments arguing with everyone. Miss Renee had the Hood Clinic skits. You and Charles don't even have no skits. Charles now doesn't have a job. So this is the last thing you need to be doing is arguing on social media. You forgot that you are a content creator. We need you to be creating content, not sitting there going live and arguing. See, like he was trying to tell you, you done got too big for your own britches. You done lost your weight and got your BBL, wherever that is. But I mean, you did lose your weight, which is very good. Everyone comments on your cooking, but it's funny because your stove be too high. You always using them dang on bell peppers. Bell peppers does not go with everything, but that's part of your skit, part of your content. Everyone knows when you see Miss Netta cooking, she gonna have them dang on bell peppers and the stove gonna be on hell. Everybody knows that. But you gotta learn to ignore the comments. You will never turn over to an influencer because you're so nasty. So you got to keep the content going. And the only way people going to tune in is if every time you doing something, you're not arguing. Now, like I said, your Facebook page is a little different than your TikTok. This was the first time I went to your Facebook page. You asking people whether they like turkey necks or ham hocks, this, that, and the other. You getting along better with people because I guess it doesn't have to be a video all the time. So they're not always in the comments critiquing your looks or what you got going on. But maybe you should take a break from TikTok. Maybe it's time for you to say, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and focus on Facebook for right now. Maybe that's where you need to be because baby, this TikTok ain't working. I don't know how much you make on TikTok because I'm not your manager, but when he was talking about your comments and stuff have to turn over to cash, you just getting content creator money, which is, if it's good money, it's good money. But you're not, like I say, you're not an influencer. Nobody buying the seasoning, nobody trying to get your lunches ready cup. You could have had a whole dang on pop set advertising it from the TikTok shop. There's so much you could have done, but instead you tried to argue with black women. Black women, when baby, you have to understand who is the big supporter of Tyler Perry? It's black women. Who is the big supporter of Nas from the Gram? Miss Renee. Well, I forget the name of the other person they be in. Laquanda, well, you be beefing with them, but those are black women that tune in. Those are black women, and people respect their craft and find it funny. Miss Renee doing shows and stuff like that, but you wanted to be this icon. And I always am, you know, I love a confident person. I love a person that states, you know, manifest it and make it happen. But baby, your manifestations turned out to be lies, nothing but lies. You actually had the nerve to have people outside screaming like you were a celebrity. Well, I guess in your mind, you're an icon. And that's what Darius was trying to tell you. You got the big head. I think maybe they sucked out some of your brain cells when they sucked out the dang on fat because, baby, you're losing your mind. You're losing it. Now Charles is jobless. You know, you did the whole arguing with the people and the name brand. It's like you just, you know, in the knockoff clothes I found cute because at the end of the day, we all knew you was just a country bumpkin from a small town. So this excited you, and people were happy to see you. Oh, doing her thing. Oh, go ahead, Netta. Okay. Oh, y'all got a world tour. Wasn't a world tour, but anyway, y'all have a tour. Y'all have this. People was excited for you. People was purchasing tickets, and then as the tour got kept going on and on, you're lying more and more. Oh, we got this show coming out. You talk too much. You talk too much. All you need to be doing is saying, Charles, your dinner's ready, your lunch is ready, your breakfast is ready, because now he home for all 3 meals. So you could have did breakfast, lunch, and dinner and kept it like that. But now y'all want to be, y'all done got your wedding paid for. Y'all done had so much positivity, and your attitude is ruining. And poor Charles, he don't know what to do. He just be laughing at you, not with you, because you are just you are destruction. You're really a liability. You're not an asset. You're a liability. And baby, Charles need to run, because what you got going on ain't finna bring no money. Y'all don't have no health insurance now. You walk around like both of y'all high and drunk all day because y'all just can't deal with it. You arguing on social media in the blow up pool. You're doing all this. Live your life and be happy. And I think you need to go sit down on the couch and see a therapist and let a therapist help you with your identity. I think you're in an identity crisis. I think you're mad at Black women because deep down inside, you do want to be a Black woman. You do. You are the feminine one in the relationship. But what happened was you insulted Black women, because Black women they're going to let you know what time it is. No one's going to sit around here and kiss your butt when time after time you're snarky and you're always lying. You constantly lie. You've had so many opportunities and nobody will even try to work with you because you're so hard headed. You are so difficult to get along with. This man tried to come on your live and truly give you some advice, and you just wanted to be argumentative instead of saying, thank you. I'm going to take heed to what you're saying and I'm going to work on it. Netta, get it together before you, baby. You broke and you're going to be saying, plastic, paper, plastic, or how can I help you? Can I take your order? Do you want large, medium, small? You're going to be doing something else besides social media. You are a content creator. Get in there and create content. You don't have to go live every day. Go live 2 to 3 times a week. Let people miss you. Create content. Create content. That's what you are, a content creator. Stop going live. Maybe go live on Facebook, because maybe, like you said, they love you better over there because they don't come after you. But I think on TikTok, the reason they come after you is because you always talking some mess. You always going back and forth with each other. So I just wanted to say, Netta, I know you're probably not going to watch this, but people, if you're going to do content creation, don't burn bridges. Don't mess your bag up because you done got the big head and you're not realistic for what's going on. That's why I always say you have to have a plan. You got to have a plan. You got to know what you're doing. Yes, an identity crisis, Mr. Valentino. I'm sorry, definitely an identity crisis. Yep, didn't know how to hold her demeanor while arguing with Tia, and Tia ripped her a new one, and that's what Darius said. Felt bad for her because basically that was kind of rough. You didn't deserve it. But at the end of the day, you came at Black women. So a Black woman had to come at you and you didn't even know what to do. You was calling Tia ugly, which Tia for her age is not an ugly woman. You were basically saying how all she is a baby mama. That's more than what Tia is. Tia kept them boys who are now, well, one's in college. She kept them good. She kept them out of trouble. You didn't hear her boys in the news as celebrity kids. She did what she had to do as a mama, which, Netta, baby, you will never understand. So definitely an identity crisis. I don't know if y'all saw when Netta was on the show with T.S. Madison and they asked, how do you identify yourself? And she definitely did not know what to say. Are you part of the the letter community? She didn't know how to identify. And I think more and more when people were saying, is that a man? Is that a woman? Is that, then they were digging and found out it was Joe. all this kind of stuff. And the difference is, if you all follow Miss Renee shows Hollywood, Genesis, whatever, the different sides or whatever. Nas from the Gram shows that he's a male and, dresses up as a woman or whatever. So I think Netta just really wanted to go with the flow that she was 100% woman. And I think when people start putting them old pictures of Joe and doing all that, that's when Netta started going downhill and just start lying more and more and more. I wish her the best. I want everybody, if you're on social media, I want you to get a bag, but don't have your attitude mess up your bag. Do what you need to do, stay positive, and keep it going. But I'm going to go ahead and hop off of here. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I do jump on live often to just react to certain things that are going on in these social media streets. I am a branding coach, so I help moms build passive income utilizing social media and other digital marketing products. So I do want y'all to go ahead and see, this is one of digital products I do offer right now. It is also where you can go ahead and resell it. It is a digital planner, and you see how many pages it has? 70 pages. So that is what I do have. So y'all go ahead and yes, that's what I noticed too. Joe does lack. And that's what I said earlier. If you caught it, I remember people used to say that Netta was Charles' caregiver, but we can tell, I said, did they meet at the adult daycare? Because Netta was not getting that conversation at all. And Darius really was trying to help Netta understand in the beginning, and it just wasn't working. So y'all have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Happy Tuesday. And my name is the Fierce Mompreneur. Make sure you like, subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time. I might be back on later because I love to react to stuff straight off the cuff. Y'all have a good one.